Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitCraft. Hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic. Friday today, TGIF. I'm happy. As a full-time worker, I am very happy about that. Whew, have all my taters. These guys just made a baby. Now, guys, we got something I got something to say. I'm an idiot. You guys know that. No news there, but apparently this here is indeed an impossible squid farm. Squid does not spawn in a mushroom biome. I'm such an idiot. So I AFK during one night and I was like, not a single ink. That is very weird. That is a little bit too low for me. Not a single squid. Weird. Then I started doing some research and I just realized, like, I didn't find this in print anywhere, but I just realized, hey, no other animals will spawn on Mushrooms Islands except for the mushroom. So yeah, we gotta redo the ink farm, but I don't think I want to do that today. And I'll probably do most of it off camera because we have done it before. I'm thinking this spot here though, this little ocean patch could be good for a squid farm. We could make it bigger as well because the rates will be garbage. So the bigger the better. That's what she said. No, too early for that, Iskal. Too early. Anyway, I hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Of course, the love and support for HermitCraft is amazing at the moment. It's helping me towards my goal of going full-time. If you guys are still loving this series, show me some love and hit the like button down below, and also write something nice in the comment field. So, I've been pretty busy in between episodes. Today, what I want to do, we may get to... I got either of two projects I want to work on later this episode. Either I'm gonna take you to my wither farm that I've started to, like, it's not really a farm, but maybe we should work over there, or we'll do a village breeder. Either one. But before we get to that, I want to work on our storage system, and this is gonna be good. Like I said, I've been very busy. I've spent the entire last night sorting through my items, and look at this. Very organized, is it not? Well, it actually is. This is very organized because look at this. Boom. Every single item that is worth keeping, I have organized. Look at this. In the shulker boxes that we found during my stream. And look at this. I only have like one. Maybe I have two more here. These are all the shulker boxes I have remaining, and I had over a stack of them. I've also looked at my ender chest. I've organized my mobile storage, my nerd box, nerd 2.0, my pearls, my food, my rockets, and my treasure box. And this is what we have in terms of treasure. And I think this is pretty good considering we have 2 full beacons set up. We're doing pretty good. So, with this done, what I want to do is do my storage system is basically going to be two modules. It's going to be what we're going to call an input module and an output module. We're going to work on the output module today because the input module will require us to have a crap ton of iron. So we'll work on the output module. Now, if you guys remember, this wall here is going to be the output module. I spoke about this in the stream, but what I want to do, hold on, let me get a black box called, Railcraft. Okay. I want to get that, and then I also need my treasure box and my redstone nerd box. And then what I gotta do, I have to craft up some minecarts. What I want to do, try and bear with me. This is going to be a bit hard for me to explain. But what I'm going to try to do is create a mobile storage system. Fully mobile. With different, so remember how I said we have an input and an output module. Oh, what am I doing? I have organized everything. I should have what color is that? Crap, purple. Crafts. There we go. Not crap, crafts. Apparently Azuma says that crap is a swear word and that I should not use it. Well, I googled it. It says that it's not a profanity filter word, so I think we're fine for family friendly anyway. What was I saying? Yeah. So the output module of my storage system is gonna have multiple interfaces like this scattered around across the island, at least 3 of them. One down in the cave, one up in the Plastic Fantastic Wonderland, and probably one towards the center of the base. And the idea is that I can stand here and press a button and get all my items just shuffled in these holes. This is gonna be good, but it's gonna be a bit long-winded, so hopefully you guys stick with me. Let me put up a little bit of a something to show you guys the basic idea of this. We're gonna use all of these shulker boxes. They're gonna be kind of the core in our storage system. Okay, so the whole core idea of this system is to use minecarts with chests. Hold on, let me power you. And I've set something super simple up here just to show you guys what I'm trying to achieve. So we will have behind every of these storage modules, let's call them output modules. Behind every one of these, we will have a system that looks exactly the same. We will have an input rail on the top, a block that extends, which leaves space for the minecart to sit on. I think I need a block there as well. And then a rail underneath. I'll show you that in a second. Let me put the minecart in place like so. Boom. That's gonna fall down and sit there. Yeah, beautiful. And then underneath this extender block, we have a powered rail and another rail going. That's gonna be an output rail. So that rail is just gonna shoot the cart away. Now, I'm kind of thinking whether or not I should do like a central hub where the carts are standing and idling and then have 3 modules where we request them to, or if I should chain them, meaning we'll have them here and then we'll have them at the next station. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to think about that. But the basic idea, the storage system will look like this. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minecarts, and inside here we'll put shulker boxes, right? So maybe this will contain the nerd box. Now, this is where this is interesting. It's not so much pure redstone as it is your brain thinkage. Thinkage? What the crap is wrong with me? I love that I come up with new things. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, it's your brain thinkage, as we say. So, actually, the core build of this system is... Hello? Stupid idiot. Get out of my face. The core idea of this is not laying down redstone or laying down rails. That's a big part of it. But the core of it is deciding where to put all this stuff to make it the quickest and most convenient for the player. Let's try and figure this out. And maybe you will understand what the crap this idiot is talking about. Alright, so I think I'm done with what I needed. I needed some more colored plastic. To make it easier for our brain to quickly be able to know which of these minecarts I need to open to find the items that I'm looking for. See, this is like psychological. You're so clever, Iskal. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody just keeps calling me an idiot. To make it easier, we are going to have 5 different colored channels. Color TV. And this is just to make the brain look at it and very quickly be able to determine where to open a chest. So what I think we'll do, let's see, let's create a white, that's kind of boring. Let's create a white channel though, right here. And yeah, we can have a block behind and we can have blocks on the side. So maybe it will look like this. And also this could be white. Yeah, that's the white thing. So immediately I can see that that's white. Then we're going to have red. We're going to have lime, we're going to have magenta, and cyan. Just because these are like the colors that are furthest away from each other. It's going to look very colorful, but we are doing Plastic Fantastic, so I kind of feel that suit the need. Okay, so the idea then is, on all of these output modules, these colors stay the same. So our brain will learn very quickly. You know how when you build a storage system, you very quickly know where you have your stuff, but no one else can find it. That's because your brain has programmed the storage system. It has sorted things. This will help that further. So what we gotta do, and I'm sorry if this gets very nerdy. I don't know if you guys enjoy these kind of stuffs, but it excites me. So I'm gonna do it. I want to play the psychological game here. I actually started this a little bit last season, where I tried to build not necessarily the most logical storage system, but I try to sort things so that my brain would quicker be able to find things. Logical for the brain, if that makes sense. But yeah, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta determine what goes on what channels. The white channel will have cobble and andesite and granite and maybe even smooth stone. We have, like I said, we have 27 slots per channel. We shouldn't overflood it the first thing we do, but we should also make sure to make it logical for our brain to know what the crap we are requesting. But yeah, I think that's good. Stone bricks and smooth stone. Where's my smooth stone box anyway? Oh, I picked it out. It's over here. The beautiful thing with this system as well is that it will be double mobile, right? It will be mobile in the way that we can request wherever we want the minecarts to end up. And we can then pick a box out of here and use it in our project. I'm very excited about this. Now, like I said, this storage system, I had to reseat myself, I'm sorry. This storage system comes in two different parts. This is the output part. The input part we'll do some other time when we have a lot of iron, but the input part will be a sorter that will hook up to this. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the different channels. Before I do that though, I kind of figured together we shall have a look at where we're gonna put the next module, because I kind of want that out here. I'm up here a lot and I keep running back and forth to my storage system. Maybe kind of central on the island though, but not too far away from everything else. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think this could be good. Let's plan to put it... I don't know if I want to do a building here or if I want to do like an open box, but it's kind of gonna take up quite a bit of space. Oops, that's wrong. Let's plan to have it maybe here. It would be that wide. And then of course we do the exact same thing here. So we would have, I think I put red second. Oh, how is my memory now? How's this comes memory? Memory game, I'm gonna go with... I think I went with lime. I think I went with magenta here. And cyan here. Pretty sure that's how I did it. Pretty sure. Please, to rewind the video, was I right? Anyway. Yeah, let's plan to have it right there. I think I've got a categorization, and now I'm starting to worry if 5 channels is enough or not. I'm not sure. Hopefully it is. We gotta be clever here. So category white, the white channel, we're gonna go with all the different stones, plus wood and dirt. So the idea, the thinking behind this is that this is kind of all core materials, and our brain will kind of search for core materials in white. Right? The caveman stuff, literally. And I also realized that we have to limit how many boxes we will keep stocked of each thing. So for example, I will have more than 4 shulker boxes of cobble down the line, but we will always ever have a maximum of 4 cobble in this channel. The rest will bulk store somewhere, so that we can backfill the system. And we'll do that with a lot of things. Otherwise this won't work. Then we have the red channel, which is going to be kind of everything that you craft technical stuff with, but also like glass and wool. For me, wool is not something that I often use. Like, it's very seldom I use that. Glass, however, is like a base block, but it's like a trim base block. You go over with the glass last. And then we got rails, we got slabs and stairs, crafted things like ladders and fences and all that stuff. Ice, which I only use whenever I build a technical build, and then my nerd box. So now I'm gonna have my main redstone stuff in my ender chest, but this could be bulk storage of redstone or of pistons or whatever. Goes into the red channel. Scallium channel. Here we go. A treasure. All my iron will go in here. All my gold, etc., etc. My quartz, skulls. This is something that like lag. I put all the skulls that we have together in one shulker box. I thought that was a fun thing. This could also go in my ender chest. Basically, the center channel is all the resources that we use to craft things that are expensive. So we also have coal. There's an ambulance outside. We also have some nether and the end stuff like blaze rods. Not netherrack, that's in there temporarily. Netherrack will store bulk and probably put in this chest here. Anyway, next is the magenta, the most heavy channel at the moment. This will contain all our gravel, all our sand, and then all the different concrete. And for the concrete or plastic that I use a lot of, I have 2 boxes. So I have the powder and the plastic. Now, I think I'm done with having 2 boxes for these things. I have lime, light gray, cyan, green, and gray, and brown, and white. Phew, that was a lot more than I thought. And that should leave enough space to fill the rest, to bulk store, like yellow, for example. I'm never gonna fill 2 yellow boxes with concrete, right? So we'll have a yellow concrete box that will contain both the powder and the plastic. It will all make sense later, but that's in here, and that makes sense as well. So since I built so much with concrete, I'm gonna want to request it together with the core ingredients. Except for the dice, because the dice goes in here, in the blue channel or the cyan channel. They go together with mob loot and foliage. And the thinking here is that all of these things are kind of things that are drops, right? Also plants and that kind of stuff goes into the last channel. I think that's a good categorization. So one crucial little part of this system is, of course, the rails that connect together the different modules. Now, it's going to save a lot of time and it's going to be more smooth if we can use one railway for both the request and the send away cart system. So, I'm working on something here, which I guess should work. Can't see why it wouldn't. So, at the moment, the idea is this is the white rail. The lower white rail, whenever we... the minecart will come traveling here when we request it at the other station, which is far up there. I gotta do a lot of digging. Whew. Whenever we request it at that station, the cart is gonna come traveling here, and then I want it to go this way and continue. However, if we request the cart to get to here, it's gonna come on this line here, and then I want it to go the top route, whatever, and fall down there. And I think this will do it. So I have this weird little bend here. We don't need this block. I think that's all I need to do. Let's try this out. Together we shall. We shall. So this cart that I'm now going to send should stop here. And then when we send it back, it should go into the hole. Let's try it out, shall we? Okay. Don't block it. Crap. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to go now. There we go. Okay. So that went. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and then if I push it here. Nice, it takes the route up there. This is indeed looking very good, dude. Jeez, I feel a bit... I was certain when I saw your roads. I don't like your roads. I think they're garbage. I was certain I was going to win this season-long challenge, but now... Look at it now, she said.
It's looking pretty sweet, right?
This is good.
I've been busy working, and then you're like, hey, Ren, get on voice.
Hey, Ren, gold. Ugh. I'm ogre.
Freaking demand.
Yeah,
so
man.
I got some gold for you, baby. I got some gold. I got
see.
3 stacks of gold. Check it. Okay, check it out, right? I'll give you stack of gold. Mending book, please.
No, are you doubting me, dude? We're friends. I thought we were friends. You throw all the
dude.
You put all the gold. Hold on. Let me fix this.
I had to cook that gold.
This is 15 gold. Why is this 15? No, I'm wrong. No, you put all the gold in this little hole.
Okay. The trade hole.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 stack not enough. I want mend. Okay.
No, 3 stacks, dude. Seriously, you're getting a mending book, dude. You can't mine mending books.
2 stacks is a deal. 2 stacks a deal.
No, man. You can't mine mending books. You have to work for them.
Give me one moment, man. We need to make our little trade hole a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, it was a bit janky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do the finishing touch. Hold on, let me pick this up. Boom. There we go. That's beautiful.
Okay. All right. So back to bargaining.
Yeah.
2 stacks of gold. I'd mine that out with a freaking iron pickaxe and stuff, dude.
Go away and mine a mending book. Let me see you mine it. I'll wait here. Okay, I'll sit here. Mine it. Go mine it from the mountains. Exactly. Okay. Drop the last stack in so we can do this before they despawn.
3 stacks.
There you
gold.
go. Okay, let me check the quality of this gold. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, well, fair enough.
Okay.
You shall have your mending book.
Did you just poop that out?
I pooped it out in the trading hall. It's
That's
nice doing business with you.
man.
I'm having a fight with BOO. I pressed tab and I looked at his skin. Look at that. And then I asked him, I said, B-dubs, what is that skin? Why do you have a scallium on your face? Imposter. Clearly. It says very fine. And I believe the word you're looking for is imposter, good sir. Ah, yes. Very fine. I wonder why he has a scallium on his face, though. I shall investigate. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is very many hours later, and I've been struggling a little bit to get this up and running, but I think I got all the rails connected. Look at this. Look at this glorious mess. We will, of course, hide all of this garbage, but it's just looking pretty sick. So, what I've done, all of the rails are now connected to, I can't even remember what we did last on camera, but all of these should be connected to the other side, to the other side. It's a long way. It's up here. I have checked it, though. It is chunk loaded. Yeah, it's up here, and then it's a little bit wonky to get it correctly because, the other thing is turned. The other output panel is turned, which means that the blue, which is this right here, that I did not mark down. Oh, that is gonna annoy me. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, the blue rail needs to go and land here because it's facing this way, and the white rail, this one here, needs to go and face. Anyway, it's all technical stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you guys smart. We still have a few things to do, though. But at this point in time, as Mumbo says, we should be able to unpower these pistons. I have all the chests over here at the moment. They're sitting here. There's nothing in them. Maybe I should, yeah, let me fill all of these so that we see that they end up in the correct thing. I'm going to put a red block in the red one, a white one in the white one, etc, etc. 1 second. I don't have any more magenta, so I will put a cobblestone in that. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So if I unpower my piston line here, this line here, where is that even powered? Oh, it's powered here. Okay. Yeah, so if I unpower this, I should see all of the cards going down and traveling to the other module. Okay? Hopefully. 1, 2, what happened over here? No, what? Hold on, did they not? Oh, 1 second. No, why? Why did they not get, why did these pistons not get unpowered? That's weird. Are they bud powered somewhere? That doesn't matter. I will wire them up properly in a second. But say that so what we did now was to push the signal at the other module. Technically, we didn't actually. We just pushed it here. But we would have been standing over at this side pushing the button. And what I got to do now, if this works, if we see them in here, or let me get out here. And up here. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. This was a bit tricky to get corrected so that they travel on the same railway back. I realized also halfway through, and I know a few nerds are going to say this is the comment field, we could have used the same rail. The only problem is that I don't want to mix them up ever, so then timings and stuff would have come into play, and I decided against it because we're playing on a server where lag may occur. Okay, this is wrong. No, not that color there. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so let's check them. White, red, green, cobble, and cyan. Beautiful. All right, time to test this. I have wired a signal from here to the other one. I haven't yet done the other way around, but I should be able to press this button. Boop. And hopefully, we won't know if it works, but hopefully I get the storage system this way. Oh, this is gonna be good. Please work. Okay. Oh, we should actually time this. Crap. We should time. I have a timer here. We should have timed it. I'll do that later. We'll do that on the other side if this works. Do I hear something? Huh? No. Oh, this is a bit slower than I thought it would be. Unless I messed up. Oh, I did mess up. Look at this issue. Oh, this dude, please, bring me a new life. That there was just garbage. Okay, let's do something like that. That should work. Okay, so let's start the timer. Okay, okay. Okay, hopefully that reached all the way. Let's see how long this takes. I'm hoping it will take less than 20 seconds, but we'll see. Oh, I hear them. Oh, okay. Oh, look at the time. 19 seconds and 99. But it worked. Nice, there we go. There we go. This is freaking beautiful, man. And then we put like the storage, everything is in here. So that is a mobile storage system. Now all I gotta do is wire and I know this looks garbage, but whatever. Now I gotta wire from the other way, which is gonna be a little bit more tricky because this is upwards redstone, which is always easy. You can use torch towers. Saying that, if I wouldn't have used redstone torches, it would probably have been a little bit quicker. By the way, if you need to use a repeater and you're doing a staircase wire like this here, for example, what you do is you use you wire it like this, then you put a redstone dust there and a block there. Boop. Maybe you didn't know that. I don't know. I thought I'd share it because I'm kind. Not really. Okay, and that wire is finished, finalized. The way I fixed the bud power here, by the way, was that I'm using half slabs on top instead. And that way I don't bud power the pistons. Now, let's go try it out. This is gonna be so good. If this works for first time, I've done my math correct, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay? So, this is the button. Click it and press the timer. Okay. We won't know if it works until about 15 seconds. This may take longer though, because they have to travel upwards. I don't know. Oh no, they're coming in. They're coming in hot. Yes! Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's about a 2-second difference, even though they travel upwards. That's because of the redstone torches. But look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. This is actually a fully functioning mobile storage system. It's not super technical, to be honest. It's not super technical. I know if you don't do a lot of redstone and stuff, you're probably, maybe you're thinking this seems super technical, but it actually isn't. It ain't that bad. It's more about the brain and the colors and the channels. But this means that we can have a station up here with all our stuff, and then a station down there. And we can have. We already at this point in time have. This is good. I'm super happy about this, you guys. So a lot of people in the last episode in the comment field said that this thing was absolutely garbage. Some people were like, what the crap is, Cal? What have you built? Now remember, this was not the main thing of the episode at all. We built that impossible farm. that was kind of the main thing of the big derp. But that was the main thing of the episode. Not this thing here. But a lot of focus was on this. There was someone saying, hey, you can't build a Mario pipe. You suck. You are beep, deep, beep, 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 beep. Get full symmetry over to build a Mario pipe if you want a Mario pipe. By the way, yes, Cal, I hate Mario in your base. Like, went full out. Dude, calm the crap down. No, but what I want to know, guys. Okay, so, okay. I hear you. We can move the pipe back one block, make the chalk straight. A lot of people were saying that we should make... Hello? Did I just get Windows message? I think I did. Never mind. A lot of people were saying that we should also flip this facing forward, which is also another good idea. And then the pipe, maybe we make it out of that green color instead of the scallium. But I want to know, guys, like for real, there was too much too much hate for this for me to just keep it if truly you guys in majority hate it. So let me know in this video if you do love it, or if you think that it's good or fine or very fine. Say so that I get a little bit more happy about it, because right now I'm feeling I should take it down. It's garbage. Anyway, the start of this video, guys, I had some plans. I wanted to do a village breeder and that output mechanism today, but that thing took me like 10 to 12 hours to make. So I'm running out of time, and the video is out of time, unfortunately. I've been talking too much, I guess. So what I want to do before I let you guys go... Hello, guy. Hello, you stupid idiot. Sorry, I'm a baby killer. Don't freaking say that. That sounds bad. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to show you something that I've been working on. And I know that Impulse and Tango are once again building a wither skeleton farm this season. Even though I wanted to do it last season already. Well, I'ma build my own. Whew. Hello, Brace. I'm gonna build my own. And so... Ooh, this is Danger Eye. So far, this ain't looking fantastic. It doesn't have a good road or path to it, but I have done some work. If you're wondering, by the way, why I have black nether brick, it's because I use my own texture pack where the nether brick is black, okay? Yeah, like I said, I've done some work, some grunt work over here, and I found a fortress that is fairly close to us and very, 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 very fine laid out. Let's see if we can get us... Yeah, look at this. I don't know if you can see this on YouTube, but they actually just spawned in 3 more wither skeletons. So this is where I've been hunting for my skulls. And this is the place that, if you guys want to see, will eventually turn into a wither skeleton farm, which is one of the biggest grinds you can do in vanilla Minecraft. I suppose, like, Guardian Temple is also a big grind, but to slab up or to make sure that no other things spawn in the nether is a pretty big project. But I'm up for it this season. I'm absolutely up for it. That's gonna have to do it for today. Did I say there may be a back-to-back HermitCraft episode? Maybe. I'm currently speaking with Azuma. We're gonna do something together. We're gonna do a prank together. And I don't know if we will be able to get together before tomorrow, but there may very well be a back-to-back episode, so look forward to that. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And of course, if you did like the video, make sure to show me some love. Hit the like button down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.